And speaking of the Winter Olympics, the ongoing Winter Games in Sochi, Russia has been generating a lot of news, not necessarily sports related. Weeks before the Games opened, security concerns resonated and still do even after the opening. Then there's the issue of some say is Russia's draconian gay rights law. But China's interest in the Games heightened when its president, Xi Jinping, announced he would attend the opening ceremonies. So you can imagine how Chinese media reported this. First, from Zhaobao.com. Putin attended the opening ceremony of the Beijing Olympics, while Xi reciprocated by attending the opening rites of the ongoing Sochi Games. It shows how the leaders of both countries support each other in key international events. As the first Chinese leader at an overseas opening ceremony, this not only shows the good relationship between China and Russia, it also shows the Chinese new leader's new diplomatic policy to a friend, which is friendship based on principles. Now, Hong Kong's Wen Hui-pao had a similar slant. The meeting between Xi and Putin at the opening ceremony of the Sochi Olympics not only will deepen their personal relations, it will also make relationships between the two peoples better. Xi and Putin are avid sports fans and must have had a lot to talk about during the opening ceremony. Well, not surprisingly, China's state news agency towed the official line and even quoted the homegrown Russia analyst to drive home its point. This is Xi's second visit to Russia since he became Chinese president in March 2013. It's also the sixth meeting between the two leaders in just 1 year. Feng Yujun, the head of the Russia Institute of the China Institute of Contemporary International Relations, said, and I quote, "Some Western leaders stayed away from the opening ceremonies of the Sochi Winter Olympics because they simply do not want to see the rise of Russia. Chinese President Xi Jinping's presence provides crucial support to Putin and Russia. We should support our neighbor's happy event, especially if the neighbor is a strategic partner." But the Shanghai-based website Hujiang.com took a radically different angle. It focused its report on what many in the international news media did as well. A technical glitch during the lavish opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics in Sochi prevented the last of the 5 rings making up the Olympic symbol to open and light up completely. 5 giant snowflakes descended into the stadium and were meant to open up to form the rings. Now, the 5th snowflake did appear to open on some TV feeds, sparking questions as to whether the footage was edited. The ceremony's producer, Konstantin Ernst, dismissed the malfunction. He said, and I quote, "It would be ridiculous to focus on this ring that never opened. It would simply be silly." He said because producers had known several seconds in advance that the ring would not pop up, they were able to alert the Russian channel, which broadcast some pre-shot footage instead. Social media, of course, went to town on that glitch. Netizens poked fun at it. Some said that the 5th ring was afraid to come out because of Russia's stance on gay rights. Other netizens even said the smallest ring looked like a chrysanthemum, which resembles something on a man's bottom. They say that's why chrysanthemum symbolizes gays in China. Well, as the saying goes, we report, you decide.